Yep. So I'm recording. Okay. So why it is written in two things is that because each square the name is different. Okay. From white side there is a name for the square, and from the black side there is a different name for the square. Okay. So that is the first thing. Don't worry. I think Bhavin or whoever is there, I will keep accepting the requests for the team join. I have accepted all the three that came in now. So don't worry. Okay. Plus focus on the what I'm teaching. Okay. So what does, let us look at it from the white's perspective first. Okay, all the names of the squares of the chessboard, the first rank, right? Because we always set up the chessboard with white as the bottom and black at the top. That's how we display it when we print it or on screen, right? So I have marked out. So it starts with QR1. Okay, the ranks are the fundamental of rank 1 to 8 is same. Only thing is that each side thinks of it from its own thing. So its own base it thinks as the number 1, and then the number 2, number 3. So that is why basically what is the rank 1 for white is rank 8 for black, right? See, QR1 is written as QR1 and QR8 in the black font. So black side, when it refers to that square, it calls it as QR8. Okay, but white side calls it as QR1. Okay, what does QR? Queen side, rook. Okay, very simple. You have learned the chessboard. We saw in the thing itself that this half of the chessboard is called as the queen side, because the queen is standing at the middle, and then left of it everything is the queen side. So that's why you will see that all the squares are either QR, or means queen rook, or QN means queen side knight. Okay, or QB means queen side bishop, or simple Q means queen itself, right? So that is how all these squares are called. But what is rank 1 for white is rank 8 for black, and what is rank 4 for white is rank 4 rank 5 for black, right? Because black starts from its side 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and white sides from its own 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. That is why it is different. Okay, and similarly, if you go to the right side of the chessboard, which is the king side, you will see that all the squares are listed as either king rook KR 1 to 8, or king knight KN 1 to 8, right? King bishop 1 to 8, or king itself. Okay, so you got it. It is very simple, logical. Actually, it is more descriptive. That is why it is called as descriptive notation, because actually it tells you, if you just read it, right? Say KR3, you know that you don't even have to imagine. You know that it is king side, which means that if I am white, it will be on my right side, and there rooks 3 position. So it is like h3 something where you get it with practice, that h3 means rook, etc. But here it is very well told that it is king side rook 3, etc. Okay, so that is how it is. It is all the square identification is done. Okay, everyone got it? Please say that, confirm back to me whether you got this.
I kinda got it.
Got it,
I
right?
got
Okay.
it, sir.
I
Okay.
got it, sir.
I got it, sir.
Okay.
Yes, I got it.
Cool.
I
Cool.
got
I
it, sir.
got it, sir.
Okay. All right. You can even just give a thumbs
I
up on
got it,
the.
sir.
You can just give a thumbs up on the chat, and that is enough. Okay. So that is good enough. Okay. All right. Cool. And now the square identification we have done it. What about the piece identification? How to give the thing? The piece is all. It is all very simple. The same pieces. The what is B in the algebraic notation is same as B in the descriptive notation also. B is for bishop, right? Q is for queen, K is for king, N is for knight, R is for rook. Okay, all those things same, continue to be same. Okay, only thing is for the pawn in descriptive notation they specifically write it. Okay, PK4 means pawn is moving to the king 4 square. Okay, now that is the only difference. Okay, otherwise it is all same. Okay, now uh, some of you, I have seen that even in the assignments, some of you have written P even with the case of algebraic notation, like pawn to E7, you have written P E7, etc. I have not cut marks. because it was okay at level 2. But remember, in algebraic notation, we don't write P for the pawn. Only in the descriptive notation you write it. If pawn moves to E7, in algebraic notation, we simply write E7. Or say D6 crosses E5, then we just say D crosses E5. That's it. Then we know that D crosses means it is the pawn on D file which has crossed E5. And obviously only D6 could have crossed E5. There is no other square on the D file which could have taken a pawn on E5, right? So we automatically know. That is why algebraic is like a compressed notation, but descriptive is a explicit notation. Okay, fine. So I have given below an example. Okay, we'll see this, but this is an example. But first, let me first go to the chessboard. Okay, so just 1 second. Okay, so let me go to options. Okay, board file. Okay, or let me just take a new board itself. Okay, so now I will start by telling this movement, what we call it as E4, right? Actually, it is yeah, Aidan, I will not think, we'll see it later. But okay, so this move was written as A4, right? But how it is written in algebraic notation is pawn to king 4. Okay, why it is pawn to king 4? It is the pawn which is moving and it is going, this is the king, so white is playing pawn to king 4. Okay, and if black plays this, normally in algebraic notation it would be written as E5, because the square is not same, it is E4 and E5. But in descriptive notation, right, I will just add the comment here, it is still written as P to K4 because it is from the black side. Black's moves are always written from black side, white's moves are written from white side. Okay, so what was E4 E5 has become PK4 and PK4. Okay, got it?
Sir, I do not understand this.
Okay, so let us go back. Okay, let us go back and see. Now the pawn has moved, right? First move is pawn is moving. Now in descriptive notation, what is the name of this square where it is going to? It is K4, because K1 is here, starts on the king. K2, K3, K4, correct? K4, right?
E4.
No, E4 is in the algebraic notation, but we have
E4 in the algebraic and
yeah, in the descriptive notation it is K4. We were just looking at this, right? So
I know.
yeah,
I know.
so here K1, K2, K3, K4, right? So it has become, this square is called as K4 in the thing. So you have to write the where it is landing, where the
Sir.
pawn is landing. So you are
Sir.
writing it as, yeah.
But wouldn't we get confused if like the black is supposed to move? They're just saying the moves in the descriptive notation. Then they'll just say K5. Uncle, I understood this, but then I didn't understand why we say PK4 and again PK4.
We say P. Okay, I'll just explain. Okay, P. We say
For
P
why?
because pawn is moving, so we have to write in algebra, in descriptive notation. You have to give P for the pawn. Okay, it is not understood otherwise. Okay, so they write P for the pawn. So you know that pawn has moved. Where it has moved? It has moved to the K4 square. Okay. Okay. And now from the black side also, when you make the move,
Sir.
it has also moved to the K4 square from black side.
Sir.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it goes in that way.
Yeah.
You should look in the both the
both
the sides perspectives.
Right.
Okay, uncle.
Okay.
Sir, I wanted to say that, like, if there's somebody seeing the match and if you're saying it in descriptive notation, you will just say you'll just say K5. If the black one K5, then won't that guy get confused?
No, actually, see, you will feel that it gets confusing, and it is not. So the people, see, earlier, like when I was a young kid, right, or before me also, when my other things was there, my uncle and all, when he used to play, they used to know only this notation, so they never used to get confused. Actually, you don't get confused if you are used to it. Okay, so that is why we are going to anything new, right? You will get slightly confusing how it is like this, etc. But once you do it, then it is not a problem. Okay, and that's why I'm going to give you an assignment so that you will give a familiar. Okay, so let us continue. Okay, so let us continue that I am moving my knight to f3. Can anybody tell how this will be written in descriptive notation? Knight is moving to f3 square in algebraic. How will we write it in
NKB3.
okay. Wait. I'm going to mute all. Please type it on the chat. Don't tell me. It will get very noisy. It will get. So I'm going to mute all of you for now. Okay. Knight to k3. Okay, it is knight is correct, but nkb3. Yeah, I think who has got it? Vedant got it, and Anup. The symbol for the knight is you have exchanged it. It is not KNB3, it is NKB3. Okay, so this is written as, how we will say it is, say knight. Okay, the symbol for knight is thing, so I'm just saying knight moves to king side bishop 3 square, hence so NKB3. Okay, that is how we will write it. Okay, knight moves. So what is the move that I wrote? NKB3. N is for the knight and moving to king side bishop 3. Okay, you got it? Now let us take black plays this. Now how should this be written? Black played knight c6. So we, in descriptive notation, how will we write it? Vedant got it. NQB3. Okay, let us see others are also. Are you think? Yeah. Oh, okay. Just remember Advait or Anup. In descriptive notation, everything is in capital letters. Okay, it is not in small letters. That is the norm. Okay, that is how it is. So you have to write it in capitals. Okay, but answer is correct, but you have to remember. Yeah. Vihan, it is not NKB3. When black is playing, it is not. See, his king side knight has not moved. His queen side knight has moved, right? So the move is NQB3. Okay, NQB3 is the, yeah, I will just NQB3. Sorry, I also that caps lock went away, but okay, and you got it. I will type it again. NQB3. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, now let us go with the Italian opening. Bishop to c4. How will we write it as? Yep, I think Anup has got it. Many people have got it. I think many of you have got it. Now one more. This one. No, Vihan. It is not KC4. It is BQB4. Okay. Yeah, I think many of you have got it. But see, there is no C funda here. It is not a C file. It is a queen bishop file. So queen bishop 1, queen bishop 2, queen bishop 3, queen bishop 4. Okay. Now just one more convention is that in the descriptive notation, we always write a dash after the piece. So if it is bishop moved, so I'll say bishop dash QB4. This is how it is written. Okay. Bishop to queen side bishop 4. That is how it is written. Okay, it is the standard. We can't question it, and it just makes it easier to think, because because it helps you think, so that you know that with whatever is there before the very good. Anup is asking about Ampasa. I will tell about it. Okay, I will tell about it. Don't worry. Why it is written is because it becomes much clearer, so that whatever is before the dash, right, you know it is the piece name, so it is just very easy to read. Okay. Okay, Anup, you are asking all good questions. We'll just wait. Okay, we'll just wait. Now, suppose, yeah, castling is same. Castling is same. 00 is castling and 000 is queenside castling. Okay, that is same. Now, if this knight is moving to E7, and did you see how it is written in algebraic notation? Knight from G to E7. Why it was not written knight to E7 just like that? why it was written in algebraic also as NGE7? Anyone knows why? Because both knights could have moved to e7. So you don't know, if you simply write knight to e7, you don't know which knight has moved, because the c6 knight could have also moved to e7, or the f8 knight could have also moved to e7. So which one did you move? So it becomes confusing. So whenever it becomes confusing, they will remove the confusion by telling extra. So NGE7 means the knight from the G file moved to e7. Okay, NGE7 means knight from G file moved to e7. Okay, so that you know that it is not the C file knight. If the other knight had moved, okay, if the other knight had moved, it would have been written as, this would have been written as NCE7, because the knight from NCE7 means knight from C file has moved to e7. Okay, so that is how it is written in algebraic notation. Now we will see the same thing how it is written in descriptive notation. So this NGE7 will be written as, I will write the text, is knight, king side knight, okay, KN to K7. This is how it is written. Okay, can you see it? King side knight to king 7. Okay, so we could have written NK7, but it would have been confusing which knight has moved. So we said king side knight, because the knight which was on the king side moved here, right? No, NKGE7. No, that is not how. See, you are confusing Aro. E7 fundamental is in the algebraic notation. Okay, A, B, C, D, and E7. In descriptive notation, it is only what is written on this PDF. What we saw, right? It is only thing. There is no E even here. There is only, see, queen 1 to queen 8, queen bishop 1 to queen bishop 8, queen knight 1 to queen knight 8, and queen rook 1 to queen rook 8. Similarly, king 1 to king 8, king bishop 1 to king bishop 8, king knight 1 to king knight 8, and king rook 1 to king rook 8. Okay. Okay, I will tell everything. I will tell about what would happen this way. But you got the thing why it is king KN to K7 means king side knight to K7 square. Okay, so this is how it is written. And if it was the other knight had moved, I will tell. I will tell about it. I will tell Anup. So I will tell. So there are, if this knight had moved, then we would write this as, I will write it after move. Yo, what happened? Yo, my chessboard went away. Okay, let me take it again. PK4, PK4, NKB3, NQB3, BQB4, and if you had moved this knight, I would have written it as QN to K7, queen side knight to K7. You got it? On the chat I have written. Okay. Castling is same. Castling is, there is no difference. It is written the same way. Okay. Anup was asking that if it is not about the thing, so sometimes it will happen like this. How it will happen, I will just show you the position. I will show you the position actually here. Clear board. Okay, let us just put the two kings here. Not here. White king is here, black king is here. I'm just going to put two knights, and I'm going to put two knights here. Okay, and maybe a pawn each, just to make a position playable. Otherwise, it would be a thing. Okay, fine. Okay, so now in this position, if this knight, the knight on G2, not here, sorry, the knight on G2 moves to E3, you mean knight, see it, how it, in algebraic first you understand it, how it is written, because both knights could have moved and both of them are on the G file. So like NG E3 will not make sense because both the knights were on on the G file, right? So how it was written as N2 to E3. So the knight which was on the second rank went to E3. Okay. So if they are on the same, if they happen to be on the same rank, sorry, if they happen to be on the same base file, then you write it as knight 2 to E3. Okay. Okay. And if this other knight would have moved, then it would have been written as new variation N4 to E3. So first understand this is in algebraic notation, and then we will write it in descriptive notation. So the knight from the second file is going to E3. So E3 is like K3 square, right? So I will write the move, text after move is, this is knight from the second file went to K3. Okay. All right. Correct. And similarly, I think you got it right. And if it was N4 to E3, then I would have written it. If the other knight from the fourth rank had gone to E3, then in descriptive notation, I would have written it as N4, fourth rank went to King 3. Okay. Yeah. So you just think. Okay. Similar. Yeah. I think you got the idea. So either N5. No, it is not. Black's knights are not on fifth rank. See, you count it again from the. So if you are writing about this move from black, okay, it is not N5, it is N4. Remember, black is starting the numbering from its side. So it is still N4 to K3 for black. Okay. So this move of black is still N4 to K3. Okay, because knight is moving from the fourth rank to the K3 square. Okay, similarly, if the other knight was moving, then even there it would have been written as new variation N2 to K3. Okay, N2 to K3. Okay, what if the knight had moved not to K here but here? New variation, it had moved to A6. If it was moved to A6, then how we would have written it as N2 to QR3, because it is queenside rook 3 from the black's perspective. That square is queenside rook and third thing, right, starting from its own. But which knight has moved? The second rank knight has moved. Okay, if the other knight had moved, then it would have been written as N4 to QR3. Remember, QR3 is the square, A6 square is QR3 square. Okay, everyone got this? Okay, fine. Can you do one thing, Rohan? Can you change the start time of the tournament from 7:45 to 8? Because I have to continue the class for some more. So I have some more stuff to cover quickly. So just change the start time. You can go the same arena. You just go there and change the starting time from 7:45 to 8. Okay. So what we will do is we will take a 2-minute break or 5-minute break. And I have also got a thing. Yeah, you are right. Anup, I'm going to cover all of those things, promotions, captures and things. So I'm going to think, no slash. Yeah, correct. Yeah, correct. PKB8 equal to correct. That is how we will write it. But we are going to see all of it. So let us take a 2-minute break. Okay. And join back on the Zoom. Okay. So let me, I will also